Hey everybody, it's your online singing coach back again today with a new reaction and analysis. I'm very excited to be back with Sydnie Christmas today singing Starlight Express, which I understand is having a revival. Growing up, I knew all the Andrew Lloyd Webber musicals, and this musical has some really good songs in it. So I'm excited to check this out. Let's do it.
When the night is darkest, open up your mind. A dream begins, it's becoming clearer. Hear it in the distance, listen and you'll find the midnight train is getting nearer. Starlight Express, Starlight Express, are you real? Wish I knew. Starlight Express, answer me yes, I need you to be true.
Yes, Sydnie! Yes! This is exciting. Is this her first music videos? If so, congrats on this big milestone. As I was watching this, I thought I haven't seen her in this context. I've only seen her in the live performances, and she looks fantastic. And I'm not talking about physically, although of course she looks beautiful, absolutely stunning. But I mean in terms of the way she's engaging with the camera, which is very different from a live performance where you're singing out and beyond, and here you're singing very intimately. Her acting skills are just off the charts. I'm already feeling in this first minute of the song that just like with all the other songs I've heard Sydnie Christmas sing, she is making it her story. This song about a train, right? It's not about a train anymore. It's just Sydnie telling a story, telling her story, and I'm totally in for it. Now let's talk about some of the vocal choices here. The phrasing here, she's keeping it very conversational. This feels like another Sydnie-ism in terms of the exceptionalism of how she can make these phrases so conversational. It almost feels like she's just talking to you.
When the night is darkest,
knowing her power, she's very, very restrained here. She's just keeping it so light. And it automatically sets you up to lean in and be like, what's she saying? Because even though the phrases are so short, she's drawing you in with some of the vocal nuances, like some of the breath coming in at the ends of these phrases, like this one, for example.
The midnight train is getting nearer.
Lots of breath there. Super straight tone on that last note there. Getting nearer. And then that subtle aspirated release there. Let's hear that again and pay attention to how she releases that note with a little puff of air.
The midnight train is getting nearer.
Right there.
Starlight Express, Starlight Express, are you real? Wish I knew. Starlight Express, answer me yes,
I love that.
I need you to be true.
Again, straight tone there, creating a little bit more of a pop tone there with less vibrato and more straight tones. I love how she goes, answer me yes. There's such hopefulness in the way she's saying that. Like she's really hoping, please, yes, yes, you know, it feels like that. As opposed to what it would sound like if you just sung the phrase as written. Answer me yes. Okay, fine. But the way she sang it, let's listen to that again.
Answer me yes, I need you to be true. Take me to the places I have never been. Bring me home safely before I wake up. Help me to believe in things I've never seen. This is not the kind of thing that anyone could make up. Starlight Express, Starlight Express, are you real? yes or no. Starlight Express, answer me yes. I don't want you to go.
Starting to hear just how full her voice gets. There's some lovely, robust, chesty tones here. For example,
help me to believe in things I've never seen.
Yeah, right there, right there. Very, very full, rich, mature sound there. And there's more.
Starlight Express, Starlight Express, are you real? Yes or no? Starlight Express, answer me yes. I don't want you to go.
You know, I just got distracted again by watching her. Again, I think maybe something that could be very challenging about this song when it's not in the context of the musical. How do you express it physically? You're singing about a train, and of course, I can get into what this might symbolize for Sydnie as she's making these beautiful physical expressive choices with her face, with her smile, with the way she looks at the camera. I can definitely make some conjectures on what this train might symbolize for her because of the way she's delivering it. But that's really beside the point. It's just look at her. Look at the way she is looking at the camera. She is such a natural deliverer. It's mesmerizing. I need to watch this again and we'll continue.
This is not the kind of thing that anyone could make up. Starlight Express, Starlight Express, are you real?
Look at that little smile.
Yes or no? Starlight Express, answer me yes. I
More
don't
determination
want
that time.
you to go. Starlight Express, Starlight Express, and if you're there, and if you
Look at this.
know,
I love it.
then show me which way I should go. Starlight Express, Starlight Express, are you real? Yes and no. Starlight Express, answer me yes. I don't want you to go.
I love that moment there. Got so big and then she just released it again. But for the vocal analysis, the part that was particularly interesting to me was the vowel shift and how it really changed the intensity of the sound on this elongated note here. Let's check it out.
And show me which way I should go.
Yeah, did you notice that? So at first it's more of a sound. I should go. So you heard the shift, yes? Between the sound, which was further back in my mouth, and then the O sound, which brings it forward. The first half of it, the G sound, is mixed voice. It's just further back placement. The second half, where she shifts it to an O, it's still mixed voice. It's just bigger because opening the vowel brings it forward. I love how she did that to really make that note dramatic as she sustains it. I also just love her facial expressions again as she's getting into this part. Oh, she can sell me anything. She could be talking about taxes right now, but the way she's looking at me right now, I'm like, yes, talk to me about anything.
And if you're there, and if you know, then show me which way I should go. Starlight Express, are you real? Yes and no. Starlight Express, answer me yes, I don't want you to go.
I love that decrescendo there.
Starlight Express, Starlight Express, are you real? Are you near?
She is such a master of dynamic contrast. It was so big just a moment ago, and suddenly she's back in this incredibly light, conversational, breathy, vulnerable, short phrasing. This is Sydnie defined. She is doing all her Sydneyisms, everything that makes her performances, her singing, so magical. I love this phrasing here, the breath, the lightness. Let's start at the soft part again. We'll continue to the end.
Starlight Express, answer me yes, I don't want you to go. Starlight Express, Starlight Express,
So short.
are you real? Are you near?
Straight tones.
Starlight Express, answer me yes, I need you to be here.
Yes, so beautiful, soft ending there. Straight tone, like the reverb effect there, which I noticed at a couple other spots in the song. But again, we had an interesting little vowel modification on that last note, even though she's singing extremely softly. So it isn't about creating power here.
I need you to be here.
For this vowel modification, my guess is it was simply for how to end this R sound. We've talked about the R sound a lot and how vital it is to get it right when you're singing. A closing R could ruin the etherealness of this beautiful note here at the end. You see what I mean? So perhaps to open it up a little bit, she's able to soften the R sound. You know, it could just be something that Sydnie just naturally does. I have heard it from her before. In any case, it's an absolutely beautiful ending. So soft, light, wistful, dreamy. And again, the way she looked at the camera for the last answer me yes, every single time she said the answer me yes, she was saying something different with it. In the beginning, it was like that hopeful yes, like, I think so, right? And then later on, I was like, answer me yes. She really was determined, like, come on, tell me this is real. And then this last one was really the most vulnerable, like almost a little fear, like, answer me yes. I need this to be true. So, oh, I just love the way she conveyed this. I'm thinking technically again, how this song is about a train. and it was so magical, so meaningful the way Sydnie sang this song. I want more music videos from Sydnie. And my goodness, I would love to hear some originals, either written by or written for Sydnie Christmas. So I'll be keeping my eye on Sydnie, but keep me in the loop. Let me know what you thought about Starlight Express and where she should go next. I hope you enjoyed watching this with me. If you did, please be sure to hit subscribe. If you haven't seen my previous Sydnie Christmas reactions, you can find them right here, and you can find me on Instagram. Thanks so much again, and I'll see you next time.